It's not looking good, y'all. We're going to talk about the EBT program, aka the food stamp program. Now, this video is not to alarm you, but to state the facts and to give you a little history about the EBT program and what it's looking like. Also, for the ones that are not actually into politics but love to spend EBT, your agriculture cabinet member that's been nominated is RFK Jr. From my personal opinion, he's a madman. He already stated, once he accepted the cabinet post, ended up on nomination, that he was cutting out the food program. Now, this going to go call full circle, but he had already said one of his first things he's going to do when he takes over is X out the lunch program. Public school lunch program. This is a fact. Google it. Now, the great Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who's also been nominated for a very important post in President-elect Trump's cabinet, has all, and very close to RFK Jr., this is going to come full circle, has, as of yesterday, called, and then she's going to start with her state, and I understand that, for the ban of the purchase of all junk food with EBT. That, yes, that includes pizzas, Hot Pockets, hamburger patties, hamburger buns, all those things. If you go by the food program, not your program, the food program, it's junk food. Now, let me give y'all a little bit of history, and we're going to wind this up because I'm not going to hold y'all hostage because some of y'all need to be getting up, finding a hustle to replace the EBT because this is where it's going to go. I am of a different generation. I knew my great-grandmother, all my great-great-aunts. They were Southerners by birth. A lot of them were. They weren't enslaved. They got their land took up there, being Native American. That's a different video. They had what they called commodity. A lot of y'all think I'm talking about stocks and bonds and Wall Street. No, commodity. You ask OG, what was commodity? Commodity was a program that Republicans started because they say they saw the need for women and children to be able to eat and then eat healthier. So they started rationing commodity every month. In certain areas, from the Appalachia to deep down south here in the Delta, they would even send you a box of commodity, mail it to you. They were just that serious about you receiving your fair allotment of commodity. What was commodity, y'all? Y'all don't laugh. Because it's going to go call full circle. And all three of these people that's in charge of what's finna go on are from their generation of commodity. And they started the program and they had no problem with it. What was commodity? Rice, beans, powdered milk, chicken in a can, pork in a can, dry onions, dry white potatoes, canned goods. And this is what our elders, I can only speak for down south, made it off of every month. There was no food stamp program. This is something that came into play late 60s, early 70s. Wasn't no food stamp. So, when they started pulling away and wanted to give people other options, and then they wanted other Republicans to make money, they came out with the Book of Stamps, which it has been one of the most lucrative businesses for private sector businesses in the history of government. Food stamp program. You could buy, sell, swap them from due bills to even get, at one time or another, they would give you change back for a food stamp. Oh, yes, it was traded like gold and silver and diamonds. A lot of y'all don't know that. But anyway, moving on. And there was a time that you couldn't buy these things. And I'm here to tell y'all that it's back. Y'all, they're going to switch from EBT to commodity before Trump's 4 years is up. And they got two people that's calling for it that Trump, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to follow their lead. RFK and Governor Huckabee Sanders. He loves her. He's nominated her to his cabinet in one of the most powerful, prestigious positions you can. He trusts her. And she says ban all junk food. Now, what's going to be left to buy? No more Hot Pockets. No more Lunchables. I say all that's junk food. Honestly, it was a time. They're going to ban sodas and sweet juices because they're going to start issuing that again on a bigger level because it's cheaper. They call it WIC. And then they're going to realize that they need to cut the stamps because they already, especially the further north you go, you get your coupons and you actually go to the grocery store and you pick out fresh eggs and milk and orange juice and fresh vegetables. So the government has really been paying twice. They've been paying for your healthy food, and see, they done peeped at y'all. They looking at it now, well, we already paying for the healthy food for y'all. We give y'all cards, we give y'all coupons. Y'all can go to y'all local Kroger, Jiffy Jungle, A&P, whatever your local grocery store, Piggly or the Wiggly, and you go pick up fresh eggs, fresh greens, green, all that for free. So why are you spending money on Doritos? They say you don't do that no more. Y'all better get up off y'all behinds and do something for y'allself. This ain't directed at no particular race. This is not directed at no particular gender. Everybody has, and I've been upper middle class for a long time, y'all. You know, before I got sick and retired. I'm fighting hard to stay middle class. Forget upper. Upper what? Trying to fight to stay out that upper room. This is not, I've seen it before. They're going to cut a lot of y'all off cold turkey because they actually saying, see, y'all got to realize every purchase that y'all been making with those EBT cards, they know. The first thing out of their mouth out of Trump's camp is that 23% of all EBT purchases is junk food. Food stamps are over with as EBT, as far as I'm concerned, in the real near future. Y'all better prepare yourself. Learn how to budget. I do videos all the time. Y'all better hit that like button and subscribe. I do videos all the time because my family gives me a certain amount to go to the grocery store to provide the meals, and I have to budget and budget tight. So I can show you how you can take $20 and feed a family of 4, and everybody full with a dessert. It's coming today, y'all, and I'm not making light of it because everybody, in one form or another, whether they believe it or not, has property from the food stamp or / EBT program. Whether they went to a party and your girlfriend used her sister card to get some of the snacks and drinks, or you just outright buying them for the, help out at the house, or you receiving them. But I want y'all to know to get yourself together and prepare, because it's gonna happen. It happened before. These are gonna be tough times for poor people, for middle class people. And I'm praying for President-elect that, you know what, he realizes what's important and that he have our back. That's all I can do, because he all we got. I can't curse him. This is sad. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Respectfully comment and subscribe. Let me know in the comment how you feel about it. But I'm going to tell you something. Before you jump up and be celebrating, remember this. Mama probably got some food stamps in EBT too, and grandmama. If my great aunties were living today and they were elderly, they would tell you that commodity wasn't enough. Commodity starved them. They would send them one box a month. One box. A nice, not a big can, like the largest size standard canned good. 1 or 2 of those of pork. Sometimes you would get a can of a whole chicken. That was the brunt of the meat. Everything else was dry goods. And the government was okay with starving these people like that. The government was okay with us not eating red meat, not eating fresh vegetables, and they don't give a damn now. This is about money.